use softer techniques by Zico Emi, if he's willing to do so.
The idea with the immobilizing movements in WT is it's to be for like a police or security person to be safe. Let's say a police officer mostly is armed. So let's say if I'm the suspect and he wants to handcuff me with his jiu-jitsu, I just then take his gun and blow his head off. So that's why jiu-jitsu kind of stuff. And you could say jiu-jitsu stuff like nice arts for themselves, but you have to see what is safe for your own if you use it. So mostly if you whatever headlock or whatever he wants to do to lock your arms, you always have one arm free. It's the first thing we was considering when we created this stuff. So the one is using the anti-mobilizing movements should be protected. So if somebody attacks me or something, I always control it, always weapons, so he can't hit me. Let's say if I'm a bouncer here, the way I do it so he can't hit me, I can just let go. This is fine. I just take him out. If he goes down, so the way we have in the Irvasnas, in top position, the pressure between our legs, I do it here. So I can control him with my legs. One hand, so I can take my gun if it's too strong. Or take my okay, just can take my handcuff. So even like this, you see? So it's not easy for him to move. You don't see this? Well, there's no such a way to control somebody without having the right pressure points. What we do is like this, I bend his neck so he has difficulties to breathe and his ribs through the pressure and what you learn in Student Tower. Okay, so we have different things. This can happen if he, well, let's say, if he attacks him like a hook or something, but just same way, just here, without punching. Can you attack? So I have my hands always free, see? Whatever he does, he can kick me. Hey, don't play Monica, I'm not printing. Or let's say somebody wants to just grab your waist. Very soft. You have these things. It's all movements from the whatever higher levels or lower levels, squeeze out. So I can still punch him. But if he crashes in, you absorb the force by letting him pass him. You see, let him pass you, and just roll him over. Can you give me an elbow? But the important thing is, when he attacked me, he could never reach really my gun, because I'm out of his reaching area. See, his hand can never go to my belt. Okay. So this is what we do. Whatever it is, attack. Just like this. Control. Okay, what I basically do is like 5 movements straight. Becomes what we call amok. This guy is drunk, it's your father, brother, or some drunk guy. It's very uncontrolled. So you don't want to do this like this and he gets his hand in your face. That's why we also, what's important, teach how to close the gap in a very fast time. We attack, like, okay, try and wrestle. Very, very easy. So my hand is always free. But you always can hit, but we don't. So that's why we call immobilizing movement. Just immobilize them. So that's basically what it is. Against swings, against bear hugs, against what's a very, very forceful jump in. Very cutting. Even with one hand, you see, you're always safe, you're always controlling. So the way I do it is basically he can't breathe much, so you don't punch him. So he has difficulties to move. Each time you move it, you can steal on him. Okay, so that's basically what we do.